Hey you guys, it's been a while. So I was hoping to start the series off later on when it's warm. What the hell was that? Gypsies? Anyways, boys, enough. Anyways, I was hoping to start the series off a little later, but it's, what is this? Beginning of December, and my alternator just crapped the bed. So I guess we'll be doing today's video on the alternator. Just a heads up, I already removed it because I was hoping just to get the job done in quick in-out fashion.
Nope, still not budging. Breaker bar time.
Oh, there it goes.
And now I'm stuck.
Fantastic. I'm wedged in here like a ravioli.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm in the garage here. Just going around trying to find all the screws and stuff, and I am missing one of the screws for one of the panels. I'm going to try doing this without jacking it up. Previously, I took the tire off because that's what one of the videos said to do. You don't need to do that. But anyways, yeah, let's just try to squeeze under this and see if I can even make this happen. Probably not. Probably going to have to jack it up. Actually, I might just put it on ramps. A winter tip. When you're doing this in the winter, you can use the water as guidelines for your ramps. Yeah. And that's going to be a disaster. Okay. And much like magic, it's up there. Yeah. It's, yeah, I just didn't want to fight down on the ground. So here we are underneath the car. As you can see, we've got the air compressor dangling because it, dangles. So we have a small bracket that the air compressor here goes to. There's 4 bolts. It goes like 1, 2, 3, like one around the corner here to the oil pan. Mounts it up here, and then this right here is the mount, the lower mount for the air, not the air conditioner, the AC. And there's the power cable. And let's see, this one here is the plug for the compressor. And this pain in the ass one, this was so difficult to remove. That's the 3-pin for the actual AC, keep calling it AC, for the alternator. All right, so I'm gonna try to mount it, stick it on here. Wait a minute. No way. That whole thing, there's a slot in the top right here. I never noticed that. I've never seen it mentioned in a video. So yeah, I can just put the lower bolt in, pop it in place, and then do the top. Yeah, so there's the bolt going through it. I just finger tightened it like half a thread because I'm using the old bolts. But I'm going to try to plug this in. So here we go. Oh my god, I can't actually believe it. But at first it didn't go in, so I took it out, tried putting it up without it. But yeah, I was able to get like a bunch of threads in. I put it on, wiggled it back and forth, and it just slid right in. So that is definitely a pro tip. I do not see anyone mentioning that. So I guess for now, what I'll do is I'll just hook up the main charging wire, plug in, not that guy, that's the air compressor. Plug in this guy into here, and start reassembly on the AC compressor. Okay. Do something stupid, just let go of that for a second. Alright, so I got this, the main guy on here. I just started getting this guy on with a finger. Try to get this a little bit tighter. Kind of a little nervous because this isn't fully tight. This, I'm pushing up, trying to rotate it. Probably should do this afterwards, but I tried pushing this up when I realized that this was going to be like putting pressure on here, and realized I won't be able to reach it after. I mean, you probably could, but alright, so there's that. I'm going to plug this guy in now. This guy's going to flip over. Alright, got myself a ratchet. I don't like that this is being held up on there. I guess I can try just sitting on the ground and hope that this catches. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this up and put the top bolt in. I'm probably going to try that. I'm going to push it up from here. Rotate it up if I can. Trying not to push any wires. Get. It's binding on something. I think it's the... Yeah, it's the starter wire that's binding. Why is that binding? I'm going to have to rotate that, aren't I? Son of a bitch. Okay. So I'm going to take this off. I'll flip it to the other side. Push this up into gear. And, yeah, we're going to turn this around, I guess. Even though it's catching fine there. Once it's bending too much, you just need to jammed up. So yeah, let's just swap that over and then I'll flip it up. Okay, so let's bring this up to speed here. Can I put this here? No, anyways. Alright, so you can see the new alternator there. And on several videos there was like a power steering pump here. I think that's for the non-GDI version. And also, this was a pain in the ass because I had to remove this little bolt way the heck down here. Get this light to work. Yeah, they got that guy right there. I had removed that so that way the lines were loose because the top bolt was hitting the line right where the mount is. So, all right, I'm going to go get a hammer and gently, for the love of God, gently tap this in. So, yeah, I'll be right back. I cannot reach the tab I wanted to from downstairs. From downstairs, Jesus. I just stand on all the tools. Ooh, there's enough swinging room here. Okay, so I'm here into the car. Another pro tip, when you're putting it in, make sure it's in the correct direction. I went to attach the power cable and realized it was really difficult to get on there. And then it came to me that, well, let me show you. Okay, so here's the alternator. I had the bolt going through here because I had this one on the bottom. Turns out this is the bottom one. I was trying to rotate it in. I was hammering, couldn't figure out why it wouldn't go in. It's because this guy was in the way. This guy is the provision for those dangling wires that are in it. So, my phone died. Hey, Logan. There's Logan, getting old. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But, yeah, my phone died. So, I was able to haul off it back over. Alright, this thing doesn't have a light, so we'll grab you. And, let's see. That's still way off. And I guess we'll try tapping it in with the hammer. Ow. I just broke my thumbnail. Great. Okay. Whew. So I use my, the big shaft. Use it as a lever against the alternator. And gently hammered with the other hand. Got it into place. I really hope you guys can actually hear me. I've never used this without the... What the hell? It's on the compressor. Alright, whatever. We're just going to tighten up that one bolt. And we'll be back. Alright, so now let's put the bracket in right there. So I guess I'll just put the light down on the ground. Grab the bracket. Now this guy... Yeah, it goes on like this. Puppy boy. It'll be good. Come on, let's get in the hole. Right. There we go, that is nice and tight. Now you can slide it straight on through. Again, that's the 12mm. I don't know how the hell those other ones were even going in. Must have just been going in by the rust. Alright, that's good and tight. Alright, so now we got 4 bolts, and one of them's already in this guy, looks like 2 of them are already in it. I'm gonna take these other 2, pre-slide them through the holes, and get the dirt. Now this guy should easily, he says, knowing nothing's easy on this thing. There we go. Should easily rest right up here. Let me sit and bring up light. So right here is like a little ridge. And this guy will sit with these 2 on that ridge. And then the other 2 bolts go up here. Alright, now this last one was a real pain, I remember that. So recording, you are recording. So this last one is, this line right here is right in the way. It's just like on the other side of this guy. Real pain. Alright, I'll be back after I get that one in. Okay, God, that was exhilarating. So, hopefully the middle section of there, you can hear me. I had to switch to my new action cam, Timu. Certainly not sponsored. But anyways, we got it all buttoned up. Well, I shouldn't say buttoned up. It's bolted. So I'm gonna start it up and I guess we'll take a look. Okay. I know, it's dirty. It's a work car. Nothing immediately popping off. Take a look. Hey, spinning, belt doing belt things. This here broke off. It goes to some sort of actuator. I don't know what the hell that does. I pulled on it, doesn't do anything to the engine, so I assume maybe it's like an eco thing. Whatever, seems to run without it. Everything seems to be good. We got the all-wheel drive is locked, which we just replaced that coupler. I don't use the radio Bluetooth. Okay, oh, this might be actually recording the audio through the... Anyways, hopefully it's recording through the phone. But yeah, so that seems to be all good. I still had that weird thud after it shut off. Interesting. Anyways, that's going to be another issue for another time. Yeah, so let's go button this up. Okay, so just as a reference here, this is the pulley that was on the old alternator. It like sheared off. The whole thing was like melted on the inside. I don't know what the hell is going on. Apparently the bearing in it seized. It's like a one-way clutch inside of it. I don't know why they don't just use a regular pulley, but you know. All right, so one thing that you didn't see was me taking off the plastics. I had to is this closed? Hey, it does work. Okay, I had to deal with the stupid little plastic screw inserts. I'll throw a picture here. But yeah, they are just so far trashed on this car, just because it's, you know, oh god, it's 10 years old now. So we're going to replace all the screw inserts with zip ties. Yeah, hey, wipe stuff. That's a Walmart brand. All right, so these are definitely my son's. I'm gonna steal. I did let him know that I need them. So yeah, we're just gonna zip tie this together for a good enough for now solution. Because I got housework to do. We gotta finish these stairs. So let's just get this going. Alrighty. Those are acorns. We have a squirrel problem. Alright, so this will be a good test drive. I also just realized I chipped several of my fingernails. It's gonna be a pain because My nail cutters are in my truck at work. All right. Take this off the ramps. Going down. All right. Yeah, so I guess this is the return for me working on cars. Like I said, this is my work vehicle. I plan on doing a spring session of, not session, but a spring series of videos to get my car up and going. Normally, I would have to get my car inspected in May, but my state just got rid of state inspections. So, I don't need to work on my car anymore. And we can see how long this is lasting. I already did 2 things this past month. So, yeah, we got a new alternator in here. That's looking good. One guy coming, another guy coming. So we have a new alternator in here. Appears to be running nice and smooth. No issues, no voltage issues. Belt fit perfectly. I did use the original belt because the whole thing stayed together. It did not tear, but I did notice when I was putting it on, there are some micro cracks in some of the bands. So that belt is definitely not locked for this world. Alright, turn back on my road here. This seems to be going really well. Again, slipping on the ice at the bottom. I did leave my all-wheel drive on that whole time. This apparently has a smart all-wheel drive. If you push the button, it tries to lock it in, so it's a 50-50 split. And if you go faster than 19 miles an hour, it automatically disengages it. So I can just not worry about it. I just turn it off though, just to be safe. Like I said, I do need air in my tires because it's winter now, so gotta fluff those up. But we have successfully made it back home, and there is still no battery light. That is a successful repair. Alright, unplug the phone from charging. So yeah, that is a successful repair. I will catch you guys in the next episode, and please stay tuned for more content. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of mower stuff. I have plans to do my little project mower. My son's mower needs to be tuned up for the spring. So yeah, stick around for that. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a whole series on fixing this up and getting it back in shape. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.
Alright folks, that's going to wrap this one up. If you dug it, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure the little bell is on so you don't miss anything. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think or what you'd like to see next out here in the driveway. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me in the cold. I'll catch you on the next run.